coverage is on our sideline. We've got the Charlotte Hornets facing the New Orleans Pelicans. Tip-off goes to Charlotte. Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. We've got Kemba Walker. Johnson is out there with Mourning. Then it's Jones. And it's Rice in at the small forward position.
He likes to shoot from back there. He's steady Eddie for a reason.
Pass to Mashburn. Paul outside. Six on the shot clock. Trying to get open is Davis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Paul plays with such force and smarts combined. I mean, he looks for contact and does a good job of drawing fouls on the way up.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Paul.
And the leadership Paul provides both on and off the floor is extremely important, very valuable to any team. He's really about trying to make his teammates better, and that serves everybody well.
He hits both from the strike.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Outside, Walker. And taken away by Paul. Pass to Mashburn. Outside, Davis. Davis dishes to Davis. Just 5 to shoot. To the wing on the left. Mashburn, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Walker. Passes it to Jones. The three. And it's the Hornets another three.
And the floor awareness of Walker impressive there as he got the ball to the open man.
Paul passes to Davis. Here's Mashburn. Outside, Davis. Picked away. And there's the pass to Jones. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jones has got 8 points.
Though he is slight of build, Eddie Jones is extremely tough now. That's a strong move right there.
17-foot shot on the way. And Davis throws it down.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
Boy, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pelicans still look like they're getting going. 4-point game. Here's Davis. Pass to West. Bucket is good.
Like seeing Davis focus on getting the ball around to other people. Solid at recognizing when his teammate has an advantage.
Now here's Walker. Pass to Rice. Over Mashburn. And Davis pulls it down.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Floats it up for Davis and finished off by Davis.
Well, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for Charlotte. Outside, Jones. Back to Walker. Out left to the wing. Mourning passes to Rice. To the middle. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Oh, playmaking isn't a focus for Rice, but this opening just too good to not make it.
Pass to Mashburn. Back to Paul. New Orleans moving it around. Passes it to Davis. Shoots. The shot's good on the assist by West.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
There's the pass to Rice. And another three for Charlotte.
And look at how Rice is just totally ready for the moment. Just put the ball in his hands, and he's good to go.
Jones against Davis. Pass to Paul. Here's Mashburn. Clock at 6. Outside, Davis. On the wing. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Charlotte leading by 3. Walker finds Jones. Back to Walker. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Paul. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. I briefly spoke with Charlotte's head coach. Well, there's no question this team can shoot the ball, and that's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other, and then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. Now Johnson. Davis missing from long range. Johnson kicks to Walker. From 20 feet out, and he gets it to go.
And you know what you love about Walker? He's a complete player on offense. You got to D him up everywhere and at all times.
Here's Mashburn. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Davis gets it to go.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
It's time for the teaser.
And the Pelicans making a change. Holiday's checked in, and the Hornets making a change here. Jones in the post, guarded by Holiday. Now Bogues. Pass to Jones. The three-pointer off the mark. Pelicans trailed by 3. Down low, here's Holiday, and that one falls, coming off of Davis's speed.
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to make plays for his teammates.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now here's Bogues. 5 to shoot. Passes it to Coleman. And he gets the jumper to drop.
Running the offense with purpose and aplomb. Bogues, a prototypical point guard.
Paul passes to Holiday. Back to Paul. West outside. Davis looking for an opening. Another shot. And the layup good by West.
Scrappy play from West on that backboard, making sure he gets the ball for that second chance look.
The pass to Rice. That 3 off the mark. The Pelicans trail. Here's Davis. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
Now here's Jones. He's got 8. Pass to Coleman from the baseline. Here's Divac. And the layup falls. And the Hornets lead by 1.
Reliable excellence from Divac on the boards, grabbing that one quickly and then taking advantage with the second chance opportunity.
Jones against Holiday. Here's West. That shot is off. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Jones against Holiday. Outside to Bogues. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Gerald Waltz. He's checked in for the Hornets. Curry comes in for Jones. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 1.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Davis against Divac. And finished off by Anthony Davis.
Clear that Davis loves to put on a show for the fans, and putting on the show is exactly what he's doing.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Charlotte moving it around. Inside. Here's Coleman. Nails the baby hook. Coleman's got his second basket.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Ball, the pass to Ingram. Holiday against Curry. And Holiday kicks to Ball. Over Pogues. A fresh 14 for New Orleans. And it's the Hornets ball. Outside Curry. 1:02 left in the first quarter of the game. And he's good on the 3 ball.
3.
And now a 4-point Charlotte lead. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Holiday kicks to Ball. Williamson outside. Dishes it to Ingram. And the rebound goes to Divac. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Drops in the tray.
And Dale Curry is a sniper of snipers. Lethal, fearless, shooting from the perimeter. Gotta get out on him.
Pass to Ingram. 23 seconds left here in the first quarter. And here's Charlotte. They're on a 10-2 run here. Here's Wallace. Count that one. Wallace has got 5.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Hornets ahead, leading by 7. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter.
Pelicans fans, please give a big round of applause.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hornets?
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And another thing, coach will be thrilled with the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
You've got Brandon Ingram, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Ball, and it's Davis in at the 2 guard. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Now here's Wallace. Releases from the wing and drills it. Wallace has got the first basket of the second quarter for the Hornets.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Ingram. He's still scoreless so far in this one. He doesn't hit that one. To the inside, Mourning. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Dominant play from Mourning inside. Even when you come to expect it, he's tough to defend against down low.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And it's finishes like that which have helped them build this lead here in the first half.
Now here's Ingram. Outside, Ball. Williamson trying to free himself up. And with that, the Hornet lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Ball. Outside Curry. Passes to Mourning. He kicks it to Wallace. Back to Mourning. Shot clock at 6. And here's Walker outside. The shot that time not on target. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Cousins the pass to Ball. To the paint. Davis finds Williamson. Shoots over Walker. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Brandon Ingram. The Hornets shooting their first free throws of the evening.
At the line for the Hornets, Gerald Wallace, taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Jones checked in for Charlotte. And he can't hit the second. Pelicans trail by 9. Now the pass to Mashburn. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
Amazing assist.
Walker against Paul. Walker dishes to Mourning. Shoots over Cousins. He makes the Johnny from the left block. Mourning's got 4 points this quarter. Outside, Davis. Back to Paul. Rest outside. Here's Mashburn. Inside. Here's Cousins. Tries again. And it's good on the way in. Cousins has got his first points of the night.
Cousins doing a nice job using that big body of his to get another possession for his team.
Jones against Davis. Back to Wallace. Charlotte moving it around. Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by New Orleans. West has got his 4th rebound in this one. Davis surveying the floor. And the Pelicans get it back.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
And then Johnson with the dunk.
Johnson showing you that impressive leaping ability. Terrific at rising up for the throwdown.
And so it's New Orleans with it. After the basket by Charlotte. Here's Mashburn. Here's West. And the layup is good. West has got 6 points.
Tough points from one tough guy. West injecting some enthusiasm into the game.
And the Hornets call time here.
It's time. You know you want these shirts, baby. Let's go.
Tyson Chandler is checked in for New Orleans.
Substitution on
The Hornets also with the sub. Rice is checked in. Charlotte leading by 7. Outside, Jones. Pass to Rice. Now here's Johnson. Kicks it to Rice. Jones with the bounce pass. 4 on the shot clock. Trying to get open is Johnson. Shot's good by Rice. He's got 5.
And you simply can't give Rice those close looks because he is going to make you pay.
Outside, Davis. Paul passes to West. Here's Mashburn. It's good.
These are the shots you want Mashburn taking because he's that good on offense.
And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Charlotte. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Rice. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Hornets lead by 9.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
Pass to Mashburn. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And you have to be cognizant of Mashburn's long-range shooting ability. This guy is really accurate from out there.
Here's Rice. He's got 5. Jones for 3. They get it again. And Horning throws it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Chandler attacking, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Chandler. Drew Holiday is checked in for Baron Davis. And then for Charlotte, Coleman's checked in for Johnson. And it's Bogues in for Walker. Charlotte leading by 8. And here's Bogues. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Passes it to Rice. And the Hornets miss again. Rice has gone 1 of 4 from distance. Holiday surveying the floor. Here's West and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Bogues. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Bogues has got his first bucket in this one.
Really good decision from Jones that time. Excellent job finding the open teammates.
The pass to Mashburn. Outside Holiday. Fires for 3. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Pass to Rice. Here's Coleman. Outside Jones. Pass to Coleman. Lets it go. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Paul passes to Mashburn. Top of the key, Holiday. Six to shoot. Here's Chandler. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Outside, Jones. Here's Rice. Off target with his 3.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these 3s. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Now here's Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Holiday. Here's the 3. And it's Mourning with the rebound. Mourning's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Rice off target from outside. Pelicans trail by 7. To the inside.
I tell you what, he clearly is one of the best players in the league. He does not get the same kind of gas that other guys do. But there's no better all-around guard in the NBA than Drew Holiday.
Bogues kicks to Rice. Back to Bogues. Outside, Jones. Here's Mourning. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Assist from
Mourning's got 10 points in the game.
Mourning's got that sculpted body and plays with such strength, able to brush off the contact on his way up for the shot.
Left side, West. Chandler trying to free himself up. And it's West missing. Charlotte leading by 7. And Jones has it in the corner. Back to Bogues. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Julius Randle comes in for David West. Gill is checked in for Charlotte. Hall finds Davis. Passes it to Mashburn. Paul outside. Clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. The Hornets pull it in. Mourning's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Rice. And he banks in the layup. And now a 9-point Charlotte lead.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Paul passes to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Davis using that athleticism to battle it out on the glass. From in that tight, hard to stop AD.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. We're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll return shortly.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. After the first 2 quarters of play, it's Charlotte in control. They've got the 7-point lead. And big fella, your thoughts on the Hornets?
They're running the offense beautifully this one, working for good looks. Their confidence looks sky high. It's going to be hard for that defense to disrupt their flow.
Kenny, let's get your opinion on New Orleans.
Well, it's never. If you're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent can sustain this kind of shooting.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Setting the floor for the Hornets. Jones is out there with Kemba Walker. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Mourning. And it's Rice in at the 3 slot. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
At the line for your Pelicans, Chris Paul. 1 shot.
Charlotte leading by 4. Walker looking for an opening. And the pass to Mourning. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. To the middle, here's West. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, that is just brute strength by West, powering through the contact inside.
Pass to Mourning. Over Davis. Mourning's shot is good. Mourning's got 12 in the game.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
Man, I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Here's Paul. Following the 3 by Charlotte. Shot is good, and the Charlotte lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Davis.
Well, I tell you what, it's rare that you see a big man with offensive skills like Davis has. He is a talented, rare player.
Now here's Johnson. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
And it's Davis with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Pass to Paul. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Johnson against West. 5 on the clock. Here's Paul. Makes it off the glass. He's got 7.
Paul working around the defense that time to get a close shot inside.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Davis against Jones. Pass to Rice. Pulls it up. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. From outside the arc. Second change shot. And the shot is good. The Hornet lead has been cut down to just 2 points from the bucket from West.
David West really comfortable in this area and just going to work, doing his thing down there.
Walker in the post. Defended by Paul. The shot's good. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Paul against Walker. Paul kicks to Davis. From about 19 feet. West misses. Charlotte leading by 4. Johnson outside. It's stolen by Davis. Trying to get open is Davis. He gets that one. Davis has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Physical at the 1. Davis enjoys being down low. Much more comfortable there than jacking up threes.
Charlotte calls timeout. And the Pelicans making a change here. Ingram's checked in. The Hornets also with a sub. Brown is checked in for Morning. Walker finds Jones. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Davis. It's stolen by Johnson. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
And a nice touch on the finish.
Davis in the corner for the lead. For the tie. And that's 2 points on the layup. Davis has got the game tied up here for New Orleans.
Davis, a real mismatch inside because of his skill, size, and strength.
The pass to Rice. Johnson inside. West on him. Basket counts. Johnson's got 7 points for the quarter.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
West with a wide open look. Walker with the rebound. And here's Charlotte. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Brown. Over Davis. Off the left rim and out.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Pass to Paul. Outside, Davis. Back to Paul. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Johnson. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Here's Jones, and Jones slams it in.
Nice hustle from Eddie Jones right there, running the floor and being rewarded for doing so.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Davis. Ingram outside. Puts it up from 15, and the shot is good. The Hornet lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from West.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Passes it to Rice. Lets it go with a 3. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
3 points.
Jones has got 5 assists in the game. Paul outside. And there's the pass to Ingram. Now Davis. and it's good for 2. Davis has got 8.
Baron Davis, one of the more powerful and strong guards in the league. Aggressive in the lane because he has that strength and confidence.
Here's Rice. He's got 13. Jones for 3, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. With some arc, and with that, the Hornet lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Paul.
The teardrop. Man, he does it so nicely. It's 6 feet tall. That might be stretching it a touch. It's a shot that Paul has had to master, and he certainly has.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Williamson is checked in for West. Holiday comes in for Ingram. David Wesley, he's checked in for Davis. And Ball subbed in for Paul. And then for Charlotte, Waddy Divot's checked in for Brown. Hill comes in for Jones. And it's Davis in for Walker. Outside Holiday. Here's Davis, who's back up. And he sinks the layup. Davis has got 10 points in the quarter.
Boy, AD showing you how strong and willing to work he is, because that was a difficult bucket there.
Pass to Rice. Now here's Divot's. Here's Gill. Softly drops in the floater. Gill's got his first bucket of the night.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Ball with it. Left side, Davis. Wesley the pass to Ball. And here's Holiday. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Divotz has got his 4th rebound in this one. Lobbed up there for Johnson.
Nice distributing from Davis there. Excellent job reading the defense and finding the open teammate.
Pelicans trail by 6. Outside Holiday. On the wing, Davis. Ball surveying the defense. There's the steal. Pass to Davis from 12 feet out. And Charlotte again with the bucket. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Hornets.
Yeah, and they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Here's Holiday following the basket by Baron Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, New Orleans has no luck. And it's Davis with the ball for the Charlotte Hornets. They've led by as many as 11 points. Gill the pass to Johnson. Over Williamson. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Johnson's got 11 here in this quarter alone. Here's Ball. 16 seconds left in the third quarter. Passes to Davis. Looking to end the run. 4 seconds left. And he lays it up and in. Davis has got 24 points.
Inside offense almost seems too easy for Davis, but it's not. I mean, you have to have a lot of confidence, strength, and skill to score against that kind of defense.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And don't go away. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got DeMarcus Cousins. Davis is out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Randall. And it's Mashburn in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And Davis wide open. He shoots. That's 3-pointers off the mark. Right side, Jones. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 5 assists tonight.
You know, he's a gifted scorer. Eddie Jones, very capable of doing a lot of damage from the mid-range. Davis, the pass to Mashburn. Outside, Davis. Shot from 16. Here's Cousins, and Cousins throws it down. Boy, for Cousins, that's really a simple, strong throwdown. Part of his normal operation. Outside Curry. Walker the pass to Coleman. Up top, Curry. And the rejection by Cousins. Well, I love when Cousins uses his reach and strength to stymie shooters. Nice positioning on defense there. Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Curry. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Cousins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's Davis on the wing, defended by Jones. Cousins against Walker. Cousins, no good. Hornets leading by 8. Outside, Walker. There's the pass to Curry. Now here's Jones. Morning kicks to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Coleman. The shot missing. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Paul outside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Boy, a tough, gritty, smart point guard. Paul isn't at all intimidated by a little contact.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
This team needed a spark, and boy, did they get one with that incredible attack at the rim.
Pass to Coleman. Outside, Walker. That one, no good. Nice D from Cousins. Pelicans trail by 6. Mashburn, the pass to Davis. Kicks it to Cousins. And it's Randall, top of the key. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
And the basket by Jones.
Oh, good focus from Jones, showing a willingness to take contact and work through it.
Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
David West, he's checked in for the Pelicans. P.J. Brown's checked in for Charlotte. Wallace comes in for Curry. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to find out what Charlotte's coach was going over with his guys. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Davis, and he's back in business as a jumper finally drops for him.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Jones looking for an opening. Walker with a clean look and a miss there on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Mashburn. Here's Cousins, and Cousins throws it down.
You take a look at the assist numbers for Mashburn, and this is the guy who excels at passing the ball, especially from the forward position.
Walker the pass to Jones. Wallace outside. Passes it to Brown.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
First team foul. Shooting for Charlotte. P.J. Brown. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good from Brown. And Brown drops them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Outside, Davis. The pass to Cousins. Here's Mashburn. Wallace covering. And the shot is good. The Hornet lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket for Mashburn.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
It's Brown on the wing. Defended by West. And stolen by Cousins. On the wing, Davis. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Now it's just a 3-point Hornets lead.
And the soft touch on that floater. Davis is so lethal with that shot.
Wallace kicks to Jones. Charlotte moving it around. Up top, Walker. Defended by Paul. Charlotte no good that time either.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Basket good. Paul's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Boy, a very capable passer. DeMarcus Cousins does a solid job recognizing where to go with the ball.
Now Wallace. Left side Walker from downtown. Second shot opportunity. Morning's shot is good. And the Hornets lead by 3.
Yeah, and Mourning's just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Look at Eddie Jones. He's been playing really well.
Well, you know, he's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool him off.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
Well, no-brainer choice here. I mean, given how incredible he's played, just decimated the defense and did whatever he wanted to. No doubt in anybody's mind that this award was going to him.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Davis is checked in. To the right side. Knocked away. Here's Jones, and then jammed down as he goes right over Chris Paul.
Even when the pressure gets dialed up a bit, Eddie Jones can be trusted with the rock. He's a consistent shooter under any circumstances.
And one more look at that fantastic Mobile One drive.
He's been a huge factor in this game, and drives like that show how valuable he is on the floor.
Pass to Davis. Trying to get open is Davis, and David West, the bucket on the assist by Davis. Davis has got assist number 5 here tonight. And Walker's got the ball here for the Charlotte Hornets. They've led by as many as 11 points. Mourning dishes to Rice. He kicks to Walker. Over Paul. They get it again. Johnson and Davis sends it back.
No, sir. Don't bring that in here. AD having none of that. What an imposing figure he is defensively.
Shot from 16. The shot by Paul, no good. Hornets leading by 5. Out to the wing.
2 minutes remaining.
Walker the pass to Mourning.
2 minutes.
And that's going to be a travel. .157 left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Davis. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
There are very few that can handle and battle with Davis inside. I mean, he's got really tremendous strength and agility and a nice touch.
Taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Hey, the entire team is looking to Davis here. Time for him to step up and deliver, big fella.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
Walker the pass to Mourning. Over Davis, and Davis sends it back. Passes it to Mashburn. Over to the left wing. Paul for 3. And it's Mourning with the rebound. Mourning's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. That bucket in no time at all. Now that's 17 points for Johnson.
Really hard to count how many of their possessions have ended just like that one, with one of his shots falling.
Yeah, that's not a bad way to end the possession, though, and it's the reason this game is coming down to the wire. I mean, his touch from outside and from the field in general has been superb.
Jones, no luck. Here's Mashburn. Teardrop shot. Kicks it to Davis. Over Johnson. Got it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
When the game is tight, Baron Davis ups the ante. What a clutch performance.
Walker dishes to Mourning. Over Davis. Trying to get open is Johnson. Mourning can't make it work.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was want to. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Charlotte calls timeout. It's tied at 99. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Walker against Paul. Right side to Walker. Now the pass to Mourning. Off one.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Get out of your seats and on your feet. You know what time it is, man. I want everyone in the building to get on their feet and make some noise for your Buckets team.
Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We've got more in store for you. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. And so here's Charlotte. West out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Chris Paul. Then there's Davis. And it's Mashburn in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Johnson. And it's sent back by West.
And all about timing for West on the block. He anticipates the shot and acts at just the right moment.
And they pick up 2.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Charlotte trailing. Outside, Jones. And here's Bowes. Outside, Jones. 6 to shoot. Fades. Mourning can't make it work. And so it's Paul bringing it up for New Orleans. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And that's a huge shot from Mashburn. No stranger to having to bury those.
Mourning kicks to Bowes. Pass to Rice. Beyond the arc. Charlotte again missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Ball against Johnson. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the float.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Who out there needs a free t-shirt? I can't hear you.
A little over a minute and a half gone now here in overtime. Pass to Mourning. And Davis sends it back. A second chance effort. Kicks it out to Paul. And Mourning sends it back.
And we know Mourning excels at finding these shot blocking opportunities. It's like he sees the shot coming.
And the layup's good off the glass.
Important points from Mourning. Zoe is a winner, and he wants the ball in that situation.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And it's West missing. Hornets trail by 4. Rice passes to Mourning. Outside, Jones. Now Mourning. Drops in the layup for 2. Mourning's got 20.
And, you know, we certainly know Mourning is capable of this. Once he gets going now, he can catch fire.
Pass to Davis. And it goes down 2 points. That's 28 points for Davis.
AD staring him down and letting him know this ain't over yet.
Here's Bowes. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Bagging his own groceries there. Bowes normally looks to pass it in those situations, but saw he had an opening and took it.
Paul passes to Davis. Back to Paul. And the pass to Davis. Shot clock at 5. Over Mourning. That one wide left.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Driving the lane. Johnson kicks to Jones. For Davis. Jones, no luck. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Davis missing.
And the game has actually come down to this. They need a bucket, or you can practically call it a wrap.
pass to